We started noticing that I wasn't saying much. It seemed like he'd gotten pretty quiet and kind of to himself. I couldn't get him to look at the camera anymore. You know, I remember that day that I could not get him to look at me. We hadn't heard a word out of him in like 6 months. Not anything. February 7th of '09 that he was diagnosed with autism, and he was 2.5. In most situations, that's always a 50-50 chance, is how is he going to do in this environment? How can I prepare him for that environment? Showing up a little bit early before it's too busy and letting him know we're going to go back to the school and they're going to have some games and people are going to be dressed up, and and just kind of let him know what's coming so he can process it in his mind and be okay with it. I knew it was going to be tough for him to get out of the jumping gym, so I already made it in my mind that it's time to go. It gets to be too much, so I talk him through it, telling him it's okay, and let him know that I understand he's frustrated and I understand that he's unhappy. Acknowledge his feelings. In a lot of ways, I kind of find it an opportunity. He can't regulate, and I need to help him regulate.
I was on a buffalo hunting trip with my friend Randy Conrad, and he had adopted a dog that they'd been working with to train as an autism therapy dog. So I Googled that, and pretty soon I found Good Dog Autism Companions and then Instadog. I think dogs help any kid, regardless of whether they have a disability or not. It gets them to think about someone besides themselves.
I know nobody's here to see me. Everybody wants to see Gus, right? So can everybody say hi, Gus? Gus doesn't use words either. Gus doesn't know how to speak English. Gus is a dog. And they're able to understand each other in a way that a lot of us can't understand. Everybody here is going to have a chance to meet Gus and pet Gus, but there's one rule. You have to ask Alex. So what's the one rule? That's right.
Look at me.
When the kids are doing their organized stuff and singing whatever, Alex is walking around and waving his baton with a ribbon on it, and he's happy and content.
I think every parent wants their child to be great at a Christmas function. Alex doesn't do well at a lot of those. It was heartbreaking for me to just want a moment, to see your child be with the other kids, and I have to accept that. He may not want to do those things, but I got to try. I think Mom's hoping that with Gus, he'll be able to
sit on the risers with his peers.
Alex, come back.
See how it goes tonight.
Chilled with the dog. Yeah. It was awesome.
Good job.
Gus is already giving Alex that anchor in the room and giving him that focus. It's like they said, magical.
Alex, can I pet Gus?
Every day he has probably 10 or 15 more interactions with other kids that he wouldn't have if he didn't have a dog.
I have to say, they're like two peas in the pod. They get into trouble a lot together. There's something unspoken there. That's amazing. Alex, he's talking more, he's laughing more, he seems so content. Gus gives him comfort.